Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And look at this. Beautiful. We're starting with almost 50 people in the building. So let's go ahead and jump in. First off, I want to thank all of you guys for coming and hanging out. Yes, someone had commented on my gorgeous new display. The only thing I don't like is that you can kind of see the individual lights, like the dots. You can see the little dots if you look very closely. Okay. Don't you tell me to you. All right, so let's go ahead and begin. Now, you guys will likely see here that there are no ads, that there's no mon itization. And there's a reason for that because every single thing that I have ever done with Babyface P has always been hit by them. Y'all know who I'm talking about. And also for the last like three months, or I don't know, I'm losing track now. For a long time, every single thing that I've done has been hit by this platform. So we're just gonna skip it. We are a viewer supported channel exclusively now, anyway. So Yeah, so let's go ahead and do this. And by the way, before we get started, I just want to let y'all know, my guy, I think it was Fire Router, hit me up. Oh snap! Oh, sorry, I was losing my itch there. Dang, I'm losing all sorts of stuff. Yes, so I think it was Fire Otter said he wanted one of the barrels. A couple other people hit me up about the barrels. They're actually being done right now, literally right now as we speak, and I may have them back by like this coming weekend, maybe either before shot or like a couple weeks after shot. It just depends on if they can get completed by or before then. So we're going to see, but we have some cool stuff. Not only are they going to be DLD Glock barrels, there's going to be some 19 barrels, some 17 barrels. It's going to have the DLD logo on them, but you might just find hidden Easter eggs in other places on the barrels. Like maybe one's going to say, "What's in your wallet or prison wallet?" Maybe one's going to say PWEDC. Maybe one's going to say glowies. Maybe one's going to, it's just going to be cool, right? Like stuff that you guys will see, and they're going to be affordable, which it's cool, man. They're very high quality barrels too. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump in. So first off, I want to thank all of you guys for coming in. You'll see too that well, we'll get to it in a second. So first in chat, of course, tonight was Kurt 24. So let's go ahead and show him some love, my guy Kurt. Great to see you. And I don't know if you know this, but Kurt and I also have matching beanies. Appreciate you. So for anyone that's coming in here that is new, if you don't know what we do every time we start a stream, literally we greet every single person in here. Okay, we got to show love to the people coming in, to the viewers, to the guys and gals that are coming in here to hang out. Yes, to the 0.2%, to the 0.02% that are females. Thank you, which basically is Ting Ting, uh, Miss Kitty, and Misty. Everyone else is a dude, a middle-aged dude. But anyway, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, so we greet everybody. So guys, if you're watching this on replay, I'm going to be saying hi to everyone for like the next 10 minutes. So if you want to go ahead and skip ahead, and you'll be able to and anyone else, if you don't want to, if you don't enjoy saying, hello, all right, then you can kick rocks, all right? My apologies. Excuse me. Shout out to that purple goon beam, by the way. Ayo. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. So first in chat tonight was Kurt 24. Bro, I appreciate you. Congrats on being first. We should at least, high five. Appreciate you, my man. Kurt 24, if you don't know this, is also a Chinamemba, and we know Chinamembas gets all the love. So let's go ahead and say what's up to the rest of the Chinamembas. We got Gutta Cheese in the building. I appreciate you, Gutta Cheese, my guy, also a Chinamemba. We got Toy Town Inc., man. I love the love letter. Toy Town Inc., you are the man. Appreciate you, man, so much. Senor Boob, what's up, brother? Also a Chinamemba. I appreciate you. Let's see. Mike McClune, the loon, the goon, what's popping? Also a Chinamemba. And you know what? It was Toy Town, by the way. Let's connect, man. I figured that it would be, good to connect back to you, reach back to you. So hit me up on like IG or email or whatever way. I think we had emailed before. Just hit me back up. It'd be good to connect after the love letter that I got from you. Appreciate that. Let's see. Kurt 24. Who is this gentleman? DLD TV? What? Do you think you can take my name and wow, DLD is so kind and handsome. Okay, okay, I'll let this slide. I'll let this slide. Definitely go subscribe to this channel because this dude must be awesome. It's funny because the other shorts that this is my other channel, guys. DLD TV. If you're looking for it, you can search DLD TV 2023 all together, all one. The first two shorts that I dropped got like over 10,000 views on each one, and then the third one I dropped got like 65 views, and I'm like, what? That's crazy. So if you haven't seen the short, go take a look at it. It's me just being silly like Dr. Seuss with an MP5 and a Scorpion. I know it's crazy. T for Tejas, what's up, brother? Great to see you. Also with Chinamemba, I appreciate you. We got Kurt 24, T for Tejas, Mike McClune, the Goon, Scoozy. We got Blue Curtain Burner in the building. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Appreciate you hanging out as well. CNT Designs and Arms, also a Chinamemba. And of course, Blue Curtain Burner is also a Chinamemba. Zanti Misfit. What's up, Zanti? Good to see you. Also a Chinamemba, my guy. I appreciate you. Let's see. Zanti, CNT Designs and Arms. Agorizer. What's up, fam? Also with Chinamemba, my guy. I appreciate you. Johnny Ba. What's up, brother? Also with Chinamemba. Let's see, CNT, Kurt, Agorizer. Let's see who else we got. Johnny Ba, Agorizer, Zanti. See, I'm just catching up, y'all. I'm behind. I'm behind in chat. Let's see, Kurt 24, Johnny Ba. I'm just catching up here. Give me a second. Zanti T for House. The my thing is that I don't want to miss somebody, right? Especially a Chinamemba. Z, what's up, Z? You know what? I needed to, and for people that are just coming in, I noticed a bunch of people just jumped in. We are greeting everyone, then we're going to get started with the show. I want to show some love for Z, who's also a Chinamemba. Appreciate you, man. Um, did you know that Z was the one that put me on to that song Money Game by Ren X? Ren is a fire artist. He's got a crazy story too, but it's dope. And I never got to, hit you back and say thank you. So I appreciate you, my guy. Thank you. And there's a lot of other dope music, man, that he makes, man. He makes some good stuff. Let's see, Z, Kurt 24, and actually, there's three parts to that. So that song, "Money Game," there's part one, two, and three. It's pretty fire. So I appreciate you putting me on. It's dope. It's dope. CNT, Toy Town Inc., my guy, Z, Kurt 24, Mike McClune. Let's see who else we got up in here. Carbon Q. What's up, Carbon Q? Great to see you also with Chinamemba. Of course, also one of our other female viewers. And I appreciate you as well. See, TMC, too many choices. What's up? He says something about 9mm and the NFA. I can't really see too well. I'm just playing. You guys wait till this 45 ACP short drops, man. It will be dropping on the DLD TV channel. So just keep an eye out. Kurt, Zanti, let's see who else. TMC, Carbon Q, Fluffy Bunny Arsenal. What's up, Fluffy Bunny? Also with channel member. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you. There should be like a channel member chat, so I could just like boom, 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 like go through it a little bit quicker. My apologies, y'all. Mike McClune, Fluffy Bunny Arsenal, who's also with channel member. Red Dawn Readiness. What's up, brother? Also with channel member. Appreciate you, my guy. No, so it's kind of funny. So, oh yeah, the song was different. Yes, and the song was different because, look, I didn't monetize it, and because I didn't monetize it, I can play whatever song I wanted. So, fuck off, YouTube. Okay, sorry. Let me go back here. Dang, did it just jump forward? No, don't tell me that. Fluff. Oh no, we good. We out here. Red Dawn Readiness, my guy, also with Chinamemba. Got the music bumping. Live life. What's up, fam? No red dress 911. Boo. I know, bro. I'll be real. A lot of people like that song. A lot. People hit me up and they're like, yo, Dark, what is that song? Where did you get it? Did you know that this song was actually featured in Call of Duty at some point? I don't know. Devil in a red dress. Call 911. I'm a killer. I know it's dope. See, I'm just playing around tonight. I'm sorry. Let me focus, y'all. Let me focus. Okay, that little piano though. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, I know it's fire. It's fire. Okay. CNT Designs and Arms. Let's see. Live Life. We love you too. Mark Tucker, Mopka, Mike McClune. I'm sorry, Mark Tucker is also a channel member. I appreciate you and the support. All y'all, man. I could not do this without y'all. Like I literally, well, I'd still do it. But you know what I mean. I appreciate y'all's support for real. For real, for real. Let's see. Mark Tucker, Mike McClune. Who else we got in the building? Fluffy Bunny, Kurt 24, Carbon Q, 80XR920. What's up, fam? Also a channel member. I appreciate you, my guy. CNT, Kurt 24, 80XR920. Johnny Propane. What's up, brother? Good to see you as well. Senor Barton Fink. What finish will they have hoping someone created a new finish and calls it the F the ATF finish. I like that. I like that. CNT, Fluffy Bunny, Red Dawn Ready, Barton Fink. Hold up, hold up. What up? What up? Good to see you. Hey, James Kawasaki. Ying, ying, ying. Great to see you. Also, a Chena member. Man, I appreciate you guys so much, man. All right, let me get there. See who else is in here. Hey, appreciate you. See, Kurt, you are the man, man. Appreciate you, my guy. CNT, James Kawasaki, Senor Z, Mike McClooney, uh, Red Done Ready. Dang, it's crazy. It's crazy. You're right. We be crazy. CNT, Mike McClune, Johnny Propane, Johnny Propane. Let's see. My bad. I'm just catching up here. Almost there. Almost there. Carbon Q. Dennis Dixon. Sorry, my bad. It's childish. I know. CNT James Senor Bub. You back from fire duty already, bro? That was quick. Small one. Little. Well, there's a house fire out here recently. It was crazy. It was crazy. Be burning. Fire happens quickly. I will say that. Let's see, Kurt 24, Mike McClune. Great to see all y'all. And of course, we got the honorable mentions. We got the number one mod in the building, Sport Brand, my guy. Good to see you. Safety Haba, Safety Haba. Yo, I actually have an SHTF 50 close by. Close by. Don't fall. Compliments of Flying Rich. I'm just holding on to that for him while he's running around doing his thing. Tim Hoppa, what's up, Tim Hoppa? Good to see you. See you, Sport Brand, Tim Hoppa. We got JC9 in the building. What's up, JC9? Always coming with the killer comments. Take Money, what's up, bro? Don, sheesh. Let's see. Red Dome, Red Dame, Dame, Red Dame. Let's see. Take Money. Dennis Dixon. What's up, Dennis Dixon? Thanks for coming and hanging out. JC Neener, always coming in clutch. Ren is sick. He is, man. He's super talented, bro. This is not a music podcast. As you can tell by my background, we usually discuss stuff. Safety hub. But yeah, no, Ren is dope, man. He's a great artist. He can spit, he can sing, he can play guitar, he can play instruments, he can do percussion. He can do that thing where he does percussion and guitar, and yeah, it's dope. And he's got a dope voice, And for anybody that's got any connection with like the world of like mental illness and substance abuse and rehabilitation and recovery and all that, it's the song Chalk Outlines is it hits close to home, and it's like low key, like you wouldn't even like notice it for real unless you go back and listen to it, like thinking like of that mindset. I mean, some things, but like walking around in a floating chalk outline is like, well, anyway, check it out. It's dope. Damian Christ, what's up, brother? My brother in Christ, great to see you. Robert Ribbit Harrison, great to see you, my guy. Appreciate you coming and hanging out as well. Misty Misdemeanor, Miss Wayne, great to see you, both you and Ron. Mr. Bull Shaiter, great to see you. What's up, Dark and Chat? Appreciate you, my guy. Even the feds. Let's see, Barton Fink. Hey, M. Gabriel, what's up, bro? I use one finger. One finger. Let's see, Glock 31 barrels. Glock 31 barrels. Let's see, M. Gabriel Sport Brand. Let's see. Hey, Flood Munitions, my guy. Great to see you. Big Easy, what up? What up, Big E? Oh, I didn't click it. My bad. Big Easy, what up? Great to see you. Appreciate you, man. Let's see. What flag is that in there? Bro, I'm gonna be real. I don't even know. I can't even tell. But great to see you as well. Let's see. Mark Tucker, Mopka, and who else we got up in here? Hold up. Silverbag, what up? Salute. Appreciate all y'all, and anyone that I missed, man. My apologies. It's tough going through a whole rack of chat. All right, it takes a little bit. All right. Everyone remember the importance of a relationship with Jesus and use ultimate discernment during the extreme spiritual warfare in these last days. Prepare for the worst and pray for the best. Bro, James, usually at the end of each stream, I've been adding a message and getting right with God, getting right with your family, understanding that to me, I believe that we're in, what most would consider the end times. Um, and look, I care about y'all's eternal souls, so I'm going to say something. And James, I appreciate you bringing this up in the beginning of the stream. So thank you. I appreciate you. Shooting Gallery, what's up, brother? I always want to say Shooting Gallery New England, but we know that you are in the free-ish state of Florida, so appreciate you. Flying Reich, great to see you. Flying higher than Hunter's gun bag. Hey, hey, yo. Where's Rich? Rich is working, bro. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Great to see you. Gort, Chenamemba, appreciate you, man. Let's see. Agorizer, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Who else did I miss? Let's go. Smash. Who was it that's I think it was Mike McClune or somebody was like Dark's like button. 10 out of 10 would smash. Bro. Y'all are too creative with it. Okay, now we got to do what we came to do, and we always got to do what we came to do when we come to do it because hey, we came to get it done. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and strap check. Okay, so for right now, I believe I'm a huge advocate of carrying inside your home. Okay, most of us when we go out in the world and we're carrying our gun, whether whatever you choose to carry. Sometimes when we're carrying a larger frame firearm, like a compact or a full-size gun, the first thing we do when we get inside is we take it off our body and put it somewhere, put it in a safe, put it somewhere safe, put it somewhere that others can't reach it or access it. Well, the issue is that, how do you access something? How do you completely restrict access of something that you may need access to in less than 1 second? So that's a difficult kind of paradigm to fall in. So I always recommend that people still carry on their body in their homes. This came a long time ago well, not a long time ago, several years back, when I started noticing that people, a lot of gun dudes, like people with gun collections, gun rooms, hunters and people that carried a gun, but when they get home, they take it off. Dude, people had their doors kicked in, and people had family assaulted, and home invasions occur while they're at home unarmed. And I always thought, like, I went through this kind of scenario in my head of, let's say me, my wife and daughter are chilling in the living room watching TV or a movie or something like that, and the door just boom gets kicked open, and a bunch of dudes walk in. Like, how could I live with myself if I had to in that moment evaluate, do I stay and fight a bunch of armed intruders, or do I run away to arm myself while leaving my family in front of these armed entry, you know what I mean? So, in my opinion, I think arming yourself and being armed inside your home is one of the most, important things you could do to make sure you can protect your homestead, right? So, a strap check is proving to everyone that you are indeed strizapped, and your boys got. Don't clip the Glock 43X 20 plus one. This is the JM4 tactical holster. I toggle back and forth between the JM4 tactical holster and also the tuck holster. And yeah, it's a very comfortable because it rides much lower. So for big dudes like myself, it just gives you a lot more room so you can still bend over, run, jump, hop a fence, do what you need to do, and your gun isn't digging into your gut. So yeah, so currently rocking the 43X, and I got the Shield, Shield Arms S15, the 15 rounder with a +5 extension, which is 21 rounds. So that's my ish. Now I also got a couple things right here in front of me. Some may say that there's also some other things that are made with carbon fiber and nylon. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on stepping up my printing, and even if you're into PLA plus, there's something in that flavor too. So, whatever y'all, whatever your thing is. John Doe, what's up, brother? Also, what you member? I appreciate you. Let's see. Okay, so let's see what we're talking about with the strap checks. Okay, we have a strap check here. Let's see. I had Taco Bell today, so I guess besides my EDC, my backside would qualify as carrying a WMD. We've all been there. We have all been there. I saw somebody mention, hey, what can I say? DLD After Dark. I got that Riz. Hey, G26 laying next to me, AR pistol on the bed. Nice. Make sure you tuck it in for a nice little sleepy time. I'm naked, but got that echelon beside me. Okay, okay. I'm not sure why you're just chilling naked while you watch me. It's cool. You're not necessarily here for me. You're here for them. The people in chat. So I don't know why you're naked while you're hanging out with them. But hey, you know what? You're in your house. You get to do whatever you want. Okay. Kurt 24, saying I keep the 365 XL on me and Glock next to me at all times. Hell yeah, that's what's up. I saw somebody else say something. I got a Remington 870 clone. Hey, dang, an 870 clone. I haven't seen a clone 870. I've seen like a Remington Model 11 clone, which I guess a Remington Model 11 clone is a clone of a Browning A5. So it's like a clone of a clone. Man, that's like Inception, a dream within a dream. Springfield Hellcat with 15 round mag appendix never leaves me, not even while in bed. Beautiful. So a lot of people are not comfortable with this, but I carry my handgun in my waistband while I sleep. I think, somebody told me, do your dirt all by your lonely. No, I'm kidding. Somebody told me if you're gonna do it, do it. All right. That's a level of commitment that it's just, not playing around, right? Strap on check. How many inches? No, yucky. Shooting yes, Joe is a Florida man in training. I don't know when he's gonna get his something I carry every day. Pinky. Oh, hold on. What's pinky? Oh, same thing I carry every day, Pinky, trying to take over the world. I got you. I got you. Sig P360, that Sig P365 XL in the house. Glock is next to me also. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, I was talking trash about the Springfield Hellcat. I think it was Tech Money that was in the Tactical Turkey show, and I was like, they were talking about their Springfield Hellcats, and I think Tech Money was like, "Yeah, I got a Hellcat on me," and I was like, "Dude, I heard Hellcats are dope unless you need to use them." But I was joking. Don't get upset. All right, all right. A firearm not on your person can often be useless to you. Excellent point. Yeah, excellent point. Polish Hell Pup to my right, Hellcat Pro on my waist. Bro, on body is so important, and I get it. It's uncomfortable. It's a pain in the ass. It's not something that people love to do, but the reality is that what if in a split second, literally 0.25, like a quarter of a second, you had to duck and run right away, and you didn't have time to grab the item next to you? When it's on your body, it is always with you, okay? Whether you need to immediately draw and put something on target in less than a second, or if you need to flee and go somewhere, whatever you need to do, like, it's super important. And I know there's gonna be people in here that are like, "All right, Dark, how many times have you had to draw your gun in your house?" Thousands when I dry fire. I'm just kidding. But no, of course, in my home, I've never had to draw my handgun on somebody, but if a situation ever did occur where I needed to draw my handgun inside of my home, you bet your ass I'm gonna be so grateful that I did have it on me. Penix carry my slingshot when I'm home. That's a good idea. It's a good idea. XR920 as usual. Love it. Love it. Same as always. PC blah, blah. P365 XL macro with Icarus. Nice. Dude, the Icarus is nasty. I'm not gonna lie. It's it's dope. naked rubbing his pistol while watching DLD. Sounds like a regular guy. He's regular when it comes to the Dilders, to the Kim Light Club. That's Shycom 870. That's what's up. Oh, a partner pump. Ayo. Echelon on the nightstand, G43X on me, and AR pistol next to the bed. Okay. So you guys are getting it in, man. I like it. I like it. Let's see. I got it for 125 bucks from Walmart. Yo, that's what's up. I like that. Dark UPSA switch, a modular Glock frame. What? Dark UPSA switch, a modular Glock frame. I don't think I know what you're saying. UPSA. Are you saying that they're coming out with? Sorry, I'm like trying to decipher your comment. Are you saying they're coming out with a modular Glock frame? Because I know a couple companies aside from PSA are working on something like that right now. Titanium blue dagger slide. Hey, do they have a blue slide? I've never seen a blue slide. I ran out of my drink of preference, so I just grabbed whatever I had in my freezing garage. Sorry, should have muted. I know it's rude. Phoenix carry got a 1911 or two or three quick access. That's what's up. Yeah, so that's another thing. I did get the Stopbox Pro, and that thing has been fire, man. Gives me the ability to carry a full size jammy, with a light and a red dot and an extra mag, and just keep it ready right there, so I can just bam open it up. But my daughter literally cannot. She's tried everything. She cannot get it open. Um, Okay, so I believe that Babyface P unfortunately either forgot or thought it was on another day or something because I didn't hear back from him and he's not backstage. So we're just gonna have to keep it rolling. That's what we do. Let's see, Rocket Maverick. Hey, bro, the Maverick Model 88 is one of the best shotguns for under $200 that I have owned, right? So I know like Sport mentioned the partner pump for like a buck and a quarter. That is a great deal. I don't have any experience with that one personally. I'm sure it's great, but I've had a couple Maverick 88s, and bro, those things are incredible for the price for what you're. Excuse me, goodness, for what you're getting them for, and those things are fire. Nothing under the covers but a 19.5, oh, 19.5, Gen 5 19 on the nightstand. Okay, that's what's up. Got the Echelon next to me, G19 holster next to it, 9mm PCC in front of me, AR pistol in the corner. Dang, y'all just decorate your whole room with firearms. No Red Bull. So, nah, I mean, I got Red Bull, but it's kind of weird. Like so the Red Bulls that I have, I don't want to like crush them at 10, 11 o'clock at night. So I have them set aside in the fridge for manana. What I meant, have you seen the modular Glock frame from PSA named PSA SWCH? I still don't understand what you're saying, Jason. I'm just kidding. No, I have not. I have not seen it. I got to take a look. Is it now by modular? Do you mean that you can throw like a 17, 19, 26, like grip sizes on it, or slides? Like which? How is it modular? I hadn't seen it. I hadn't taken a look yet. But I'm done. Look, this is one of the years that I'm not going to SHOT Show. It's unfortunate, but had to make the call. DLD After Dark, shoot, I'll come up and be the replacement. Hey, there you go. We should actually schedule you to come on the show. I'm just gonna do a dark stream tonight. I honestly got so many like updates and things that I gotta not even things I got to, things I get to share with you guys and show you. I got a whole bunch of stuff that we got to go over. And actually, there is something that I wanted to show you guys. There is an idea that I can't even say it's an idea that I came up with, but it is an idea that I discovered after seeing something else. Who did I just see? I just saw somebody else come up in here. Hold on. Anthony Smith. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Also a channel member. Let's see. All right, let me pull this up for you. Hold up. Dark, you should have gutter cheese on sometimes to go over how he gets his builds so damn clean. Bro, trust, I'm impressed. I've seen some incredible work coming from gutter cheese. If you don't follow gutter cheese on Twitter, go do it. And if you take the time to follow Mr. Fromage, let me put this. What in the world is this? I did not pull you up on my computadora. Let me put that away. Downloads and boom. Okay, so if you guys do choose to take the time to follow Mr. Fromage on Twitter or X or as he says it, the Bird app, then you would have seen that he posted something. And when he posted something, you would have seen that it looked like this. Bam. Okay, so a couple things here. All right. This is the first ever, the first ever. Hold on, let me put this full screen real quick. So this is the first ever lazy roofer pillow seen out in the wild. Now mine is over in my master bedroom right now. Otherwise, I would have it right here showing you guys. And you'll see that on the opposite side is like a monogram print of a fallen federal agent. And then on this side is the very, very, very famous photo at Waco of the first fallen agent of the siege. And by siege, I mean a siege that the federal government, but whatever. Y'all probably have a good idea of my thoughts on that. Anyway, this is the literal first spotting of DLD merch out in the wild. Okay. And not only did he throw in his DLD merch, which he got from DLD Hardware. If you go to DLD Hardware, you'll find incredible things like shirts that say the government did 9/11, and of course, dope shirts like. Let me actually back out here. I'm going to show you all this. Let me pull this up. I'll put myself on solo, so you'll see that if I can actually hold it up and show y'all. There we go. So this is the Tyrant Eradication Team shirt. Now, usually what I do, this is the first and only one in existence. It is not technically even merch yet or available yet, but I made this all by myself. Okay. And I learned from the best. I learned from a sport brand. And if you see what patch homie is wearing on his gear, and if you look at the back of the shirt on the back of the neck, it's got the DLD Kim light there. Now, the dope thing about that, well, there's a dope thing about it, but then also a really stupid thing about it. What I did is I put disobedience becomes duty. That's actually wrong. It is rebellion becomes duty. So I literally typed the quote incorrectly. So if you guys know the original quote, it is when tyranny becomes law, rebellion becomes duty. And I, for some reason, I now granted was up super late doing packages for DLD Hardware, and I just wasn't even, you know, wasn't exactly clear-headed, bright-eyed, and bushy-tailed, and I just typed in "disobedience becomes duty," which isn't a bad thing, but rebellion is like the United States, our country, is built upon rebellion, and I think that word is important, and it holds a special significance, you know. Now, sorry, getting back to it, excuse me, getting back to it, not only did Gutter Cheese post this dope picture of DLD merch, it's the first picture of DLD merch out in the wild, but also he posted this banger of a crazy clean 3D squirted MP Fever with a drum. And if I'm not mistaken, ladies and gentlemen, we may be looking at a plum backside there. So hold on. So tell me this. Is that plum PLA plus gutter cheese? Did you literally put first off, where can you find plum PLA plus? Because I need that in my life. Secondly, you need that MP5 to be super safe, if you know what I'm saying. And kudos on a remarkably clean print, bro. This thing is crazy, crazy clean. Excuse me. Let's see. Red dot readiness. That's a 3D printed MP5. Correct. Correct. I called dibs. Do those shirts come in 4X? So, dude, I was just talking to Flying Rich about this. It is from small to 3X. Somebody, could you believe that somebody dare call that cringe? Somebody said it's cringe. They said they like it, but it's what they say. They said it's slightly cringe, and I was like, well, of course it's kind of supposed to be, but do you mean cringe in a bad way or cringe in a DLD way? Because I literally make the most cringe merch ever. Like almost all of my merch has a dead federal agent on it. Like, what are you talking about? All my shit's cringe, bro. But this I guess was I guess they were saying that oh nice, that MP5 has a select fire FRT. Okay, that's what's up. And by the way, just so you guys know, currently FRTs, force reset triggers, have an injunction, so they are totally legal right now. So don't get all these crazy weird stuff and start, doing Fed shit in the comments. All right. Actually, you need to no, don't be doing that actually stuff. Okay. Now, also, I got another picture from my guy T for Tejas, brother. T for Tejas, gutter cheese, man. All y'all, Kurt, so many of y'all came through and grabbed some merch, and I really appreciate that. And especially one of the reasons why it was so meaningful is because when I was going through setting this up, I had an issue with the store, and for over 50 days, these dudes waited for the order to be pushed through. Okay. So I commend y'all. If there was a way that I could, I almost, would like to go back and give it to y'all for free, but there's so little. I mean, there's only like 4 to 6, maybe like $9 markup on some of the stuff. So it's a super small and significant amount of money, but I know you guys are paying way more than that. But if I could do more for you guys, I would, because the fact that you guys had to wait that long is crazy. My store was not syncing. Okay. So I kept having issues. And the fact that y'all were patient, I got dudes hitting me up that purchased product on DLD hardware, a day and a half ago, that are like, I don't see my product shipped yet. I'm like, bro, it's coming. I got like 50 packages I need to do right now, but I'm here with y'all instead. Okay. I'm an FPC member to Boo. Hell yeah. That's what's up. Um, yeah. So, seeing this picture, it was almost like a form of motivation and empowerment. And here's what I mean by that. So when I saw this, I was like, man, first off, it's dope as hell to see like your own merch like in someone else's picture. Like I think that's cool as shit. Okay. Secondly, to see it with a build, and then to see it with an unserialized build that is as fire as this, and it is incredibly clean, dude. Like, you did an excellent job. Are you running a bamboo, or what are you running? Just out of curiosity. NFA shipping timeframes, yes, basically. But everything is set up now. So like all the people that have ordered, like their shit's already, it's moving super quick. So DLD hardware is, full in the swing of things. But I will say, the DLD hardware merch and the DLD hardware stuff with jigs, like I don't personally fulfill any of the merch or anything like that. The only thing I do personally is the jigs, tools, and all that. And recently, I got hit with a tidal wave of fraudulent orders. It's like I'm having to sift through and see which ones are real, which ones are fake, which ones are bullshit, which ones are going to be chargebacks, and dude, it's difficult. So it's slowing the process down for a bunch of people that are waiting on legitimate orders, and it's just a pain in the ass that I have to deal with this. But all the merch is drop shipping. So for anyone that jumps in, if they get merch and then they, I have to go in manually submit it to be fulfilled, and then it's done by another company. I'm just being totally open and honest with y'all. But here's what this did. So when I saw this, I was like, man, this is dope as hell, right? Like somebody's got a DLD pillow and they're gonna have it for the rest of their lives. T for Tejas sent a picture of a DLD pillow. He's gonna have it forever. Well, until the pillow is, gone old and gets thrown away. But you know what I'm saying, right? Now it gave me an idea. Because y'all know, like, on so many different occasions we've done kind of similar things to like what some people call the roast or serialists, or going over other people's builds and assemblies. And that's something that I love doing, and a lot of people have been asking me to kind of fill that void, because there is a void for that in the let me take this down for just a sec. But I love to admire it. So there is a void of that in our community currently, right now. And I'm just being real. Um, DLD is the new My Pillow. Yeah, not on that scale. I think I've sold three, but and one of them was to myself. But so here's the deal. So a lot of people used to watch the roast. Now they would go build their own, Glock or AR or 3D print their own shit, and then they would post it, and then it would be posted on the channel. We'd talk about it and all that, and and obviously that was another channel, that was Ralph. But that's not currently happening. And some people reached out to me and they were like, "Yo, I know we did like a couple small episodes here and there. We called one uh, show and tell, then we called one glow and tell, then I called one the workbench, and we kind of like partially did them, but we didn't do them like for real, right? So I would like to start doing episodes of like the workbench, like the DLD workbench, to where we can actually pull up pictures of builds and dope shit that you guys are doing in your projects. And I'll submit stuff too, just as much as y'all will. And we can actually go through and highlight y'all's builds. And I, do the same thing for my shit and other people that, you know what I mean? Like to kind of fill that void that's in the community. I also was recently hit up and by a couple people, and they were talking about serialists, and they were saying that serialists now is only doing 1 day a month or one stream a month, and they're like, it's not what it used to be. So, and I'm not saying that I'm personally saying that. I'm saying that that was said to me. So I would like to do it. If you guys are down, then let me know. And I'd say just either on Instagram or on via email, shoot whatever you want. You know, keep we got to keep the same standard of, I would say, it's got to be a good clean picture. Okay. Don't put anything else in the background. Move all your personal stuff. Don't put anything in there that's identifying. Don't be sending pictures of any illegal shit. Don't be sending pictures in like holding guns and stuff like that. And just prop something up, make it a nice picture. Presentation is key. And then maybe we'll even do like prizes and shit like that. Gert Chop, what's up, bro? Deformed Baby, what up? Dark, can you go on the roast season 4? Sure. Yeah. I mean, I'm down to do that. But I didn't know that. So what, is he taking a break, or is he coming back, or what? Because I also don't want to step on toes either. You know what I mean? But I would make it like different, right? Like it would be like my own like kind of DLD thing, um, and I wouldn't want to like step on toes or anything. It would be my own thing. Um, Gertrude, gonna send you a picture of his Fifi. What's up, Kimbo? Great to see you. Also a channel member. I'll add. Okay, Ralph just started the roast season 4 last week. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I just noticed that it hadn't been there for a long time. So, but here's the other thing. So, getting a picture like this, I just wanted to bring that up because that's something I would like to do. And maybe what I could do is, so if I'm doing 3 shows a week, right? then 2 of them could be with guests, and 1 of them could be the solo stream where I do and I could have other guests on it too, but, it would be like like a DLD, like the Workbench, right? Um, you know what we could also do? If you're building something and you're having trouble, right? Because thinking of it from the standpoint of a workbench, it's a project on your workbench and you're having trouble, then we could literally do troubleshooting, like, live stream, not like handling stuff, but just having conversations and helping people get through stuff. But I think personally, I would rather do like finished projects because I think that's dope. And, we can judge people and make fun of them and give hot takes and all that. But anyway, aside from all that, aside from this picture bringing back inspiration for doing that, what I saw when I saw this picture was, 1, an incredible piece of merch, 2, an incredible build, and 3, an idea. Now, the idea is this: if people are to post a picture with DLD merch in it and make it a fire picture with a build or something, DLD related or something, whether it's DLD lore or your own lore or a firearm or a build or whatever, 10,000 rounds of ammo with a naked chick swimming in it, like, I don't care, whatever it is. I'll be taking submissions over the next, like, I don't know, a few weeks, 4 weeks, I guess, because if other people are gonna order it and order merch that don't have anything and, like, become involved with it, it'd probably be fair to give them a couple weeks, right? So, over probably the next few weeks, if you post something with DLD, merch in it, then it's gonna be entered in for, a giveaway. And first, it'll be a contest, okay? And I'm gonna take the top 3 pictures that were submitted, and those the top 3, I'll probably have you guys help vote, pull the pictures up, and then, we'll do voting and stuff, and maybe even have, like, a panel come in and talk about it, and we'll select the top 3. Or like I said, we could have you guys vote. We can do voting by the giveaway system that we do hashtags and so, well, similar to that, but it's a little different. But we could do a poll. We could do a bunch of different ways. But if you post a picture with any kind of DLD merch and something like a dope picture with a build or something, then you'll be entered in for being the top 3, right? These top 3 will be entered in for, giveaway items or, I don't have all the items sorted out or anything, but I think that would be really, really dope. And it would also, empower others to, be able to order their child small hoodie. I ordered a hoodie in my size, but it showed up in a small. But anyway, it's dope because it'll get DLD merch out there. It'll, show off builds, potentially encourage other people to build. It will, push my channel out there more, and it'll, help people that are going to be winning giveaways of, some dope shit, whether it's goon beams or optics or, whatever it is, right? Like, I think it'd be cool as hell, and I'd love to do that. Let's see. My bad. I was totally ignoring chat for a minute. Let me go back here. Sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that. You know what? We could even have the top 3 finalists come on and talk about it, And that's something that we can do with the like we don't have to do I don't want it to seem like, "Oh, I'm gonna do a roast or I'm gonna do a serialist." I'm gonna do DLD's version, right? My own thing of a workbench, something totally different. And we could even have people that submitted builds that may have won or whatever, have them on and have the builder come on and talk about it, and talk about the inspiration for the project, why they did what decisions they made and why, and shit like that. But for this, posting something with DLD merch in it is fire as fuck because it's gonna push the sick ass merch out there. It's going to be raising a lot of eyebrows with the type of merch that I have up there. And yeah, I mean, even if it's just like the beanie and a Glock, like something cool, I like that. And whoever posts the top 3 people that post the dopest pictures, win shit. Like, how cool is that? And then also, yeah, if you want to come on the show and all that, I'm down with that too. Uh, Sold. I'm waiting for a friend with a complete TS12 to come to town so I can 3D scan his. Hey, that's what's up. That'll be fire. Let's see. I know I missed a bunch. I'm going back here. Dark, show us feet pics. I currently don't have any. Um, Murphy's Law, what's up, bro? Dang, he needs less than 40 subscribers to get to 1,000. See how far you've come, bro? Look at that, man. Beautiful, beautiful. Um, all right, so now I'm catching up. Still months away, but I'm working on a receiver for a Tavor TS12 parts kit. That'd be so fire. I'll definitely send you a pic if I can make it happen, dude. That would be so dope. And it could be anything, just remember, legal, legal for not for that's not for you. I'm saying for anyone that's going to submit anything, legal. Let's see, option for. I mean, yo, you guys would be blown away if you saw the amount of pictures of illegal shit that I'm like, you feel comfortable sending that shit to strangers, bro? Like, come on. Let's see. I'm just catching up on chat here. Good job. Why you screaming, bro? Can't find your channel, Murphy's Law. If somebody could help find the channel, maybe share the link. That would be dope. So I would definitely it would be easiest for me to do like tack knives, Gideon, and Goonbeam, but I don't know, maybe I could do something like super special, I would have to come out of my pockets, but like what if I could, throw in something like crazy, I don't know. I'm gonna put some thought into it. I'd like to do something, you know, fire, you know. Uh is it tuck friendly? What? Or maybe Rich can talk PSA to offer up their scratch and dent options. Yeah, maybe I don't know. Like what if I could get my hands on like I don't know, something cool. Even like build kits and shit like that. Dude, there's so many things we could do that wouldn't be like, crazy expensive, but it would mean a lot to somebody to win something like you know, I don't know, something dope. Flying Rich Firearms. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Let's see. DLD After Dark did the Marine Gun Builder noon to. Oh, okay. So thank you for bringing this up. So DLD and MGB, so Marine Gun Builder and myself, are going to be doing a show every Tuesday at 12 o'clock noon. And this past Tuesday, we got hit on the East Coast. Well, a lot of us on the East Coast got hit with a snowstorm. And, his kids ended up still going to school during a snowstorm. Mine ended up out of school, and it was a nightmare. So we tried to pull it off. And when I jumped on there, he had to go pick up his kids early and whatnot. So it did not end up working this Tuesday. So you did not miss it. It was not us being throttled. It was just, we tried to pull it off and it just didn't work. Let's see. Why am I gray? Why are you gray? I was today years old. What? So what, 17, 18, I guess, because it's the 17th or 18th, whatever it is. What exactly is the channel name? Yeah, you're gonna have to find. Oh, here it is. Is that it? There you go. YOLO. Snape. What up? 1337. That's an interesting selection of numbers right there. Good to see you. Let's see. You two. Okay, did you guys find, is this the same one? Or is that Murphy Law's channel? So Murphy Law is saying that he's only 40 subscribers away from hitting 1,000. So let's show him some love. And there you go. Subbed. Hell yeah. Appreciate it. Yo, Murphy's Law. I literally was thinking that, but I don't know how I would pull that off, man. A guy sleep super duty upper. All right, we're not going that crazy. Okay, we can do some cool stuff, but maybe not that cool. All right. Let's see. Prepper Book Club. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Also, Chanamemba. Mr. Bullshiter says he subbed to Murphy's Laws channels. Good quality BCG. That's true. Anything that would contribute to somebody's build, and then also whatever it is, whatever the winning prizes are, can only go to places where those winning prizes are lawful too. So, in every single possible way, we are only going to follow the law. I just want to throw that out there. All right. And if there's any gray area, I'm gonna err on the side of caution. So, I mean, I know freedom, right? And also, just like I always say, we must acknowledge the world that we live in. Okay. And seeing people completely, I mean, people that are operating, like CRS. He did nothing wrong. He did nothing illegal in my opinion, and he boom, got canned. Like it's ridiculous. So we don't even have to do anything you know, wrong anymore or illegal anymore. And look at that. Um yeah. So yeah, yeah, I see that 1337. I thought that was interesting. That's a dope set of numbers right there. And I know a man with that constantly uses that set of numbers, and I love him very much. I don't know if you know, but if you know, then you know. Kurt 24, my guy. Thank you. Appreciate you. Already subbed. Hell yeah, appreciate you. You have some random 50 cal sitting around, give it away. You know what? That is a great idea. Let's take this random 50 BMG. I don't need it, you know? I mean, who needs to shoot a mile away? That's ridiculous, right? Let's see. Let me catch up here. Is GOA helping Craig? So I have not heard anything back yet. And I don't know how quickly they move. So I don't know. I'm sure they would probably get back with me because they have no way of contacting him anyway. So just Jizzly upper, blacklight included. Yeah. Okay, so now I know Babyface Pete wasn't able to make the show, and that's okay. We still love him, but he has some exciting news. And for a lot of you guys that follow him, you probably already know. But the reason I wanted to have Babyface P on is because, and for anyone else, let me know what guests you guys want to see on. It's focusing on guests for 2024 is something that's important, and I also want to focus on guests that you know. We're at a really interesting time right now in the world, and I think it's important that we bring in awareness to certain things, especially when it feels like we're in the end times. So get right with God. Anyway, so my bad. I got sidetracked. So okay, so Babyface P. So if you guys have been paying attention to what he's been posting, Babyface P has recently opened up his own 0702 SOT, and he's an AK builder. He's a metal worker, right? A lot of us dudes, work on, you know, uh, polymer stuff like that all day. He's cranking out shit with metal, steel rivets, right? And it's pretty next level stuff. And he started he started his own company. He finally got it up and running and approved and all that stuff, and has the SOT approved, and he is going to start building AKs and amongst other things, right? He has his whole pricing thing set up for AKs, even ARs. He was like, he's literally charging sub $100 to build an entire AR for somebody that has all the parts, right? I think it's cool as hell because dude, Babyface P is an extremely talented individual. He is one of the only instructors at Freedom Crew University that is CRS on DLD 2024. Bro, as soon as he gets out, man, he'll be on the regular, man. Miss that mofo. And I do talk with him when I can on the email thing because apparently now prisoners get tablets, which is interesting. I didn't know that till CRS got locked up. Actually, um, free CRS. I mean, if he's not a political prisoner, I don't know what is. Fucked up. Constitutional Carpenter, what's up, bro? Good to see you. I did where they kicked him out for his FUCH t-shirt, his Futch t-shirt. Free CRS, hell yeah. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it. Yeah, my bad. I keep getting sidetracked. What was I talking about? What was I just saying? I was saying so. Oh, okay, my bad. So, Babyface P is actually one of Freedom Crew University's only like AK builders and someone that works on metal specifically. This dude has the tools, the shop, the setup, and the dude is a beast. Um, Start getting serial number 69 on your AK build. So funny thing, I am actually um getting BFP 002 or something like that. He offered me 001, but I was like, "Oh man, I don't know. I don't know if I feel good about taking that from him." And he was like, "Dude, I got enough AKs in the safe. I don't need another one. Like it'll go to you." So I don't know. I mean, I certainly won't turn it down. That's for sure. But just to have my own Babyface P AK, look, there's something special about AK builders, okay? And it's completely different from everything. I mean, it's just like a world apart from what typical, builders talk. I mean, most dudes that are doing building are actually just assembling shit that someone else made. Some builders do actually build, right? They machine out pockets of lowers, and it's a completely different set of skills, like Liam Neeson type shit. Um, but when you're talking about like bending flats and punching rivets and pressing barrels and all that, it is a completely different set of skills. Big Fish, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Yeah, and he's doing all sorts of crazy custom stuff too. And he was like, "Bro, if you want this and that." Oh, and is CNT still here? Coop, you still here, bro? Let me know if you are. Yeah, head spacing AKs. Basically, what you do is you slam it into a concrete floor until and I'm just kidding. No, it's a crazy process, and I got a whole bunch of respect for for dudes that do that. So yeah, I mean, Babyface P, what I believe is that he has such a unique set of skills that there will be a day that people are going to be like, "Yo, I wish I bought a Babyface P AK back when he first opened ChromeVandium Arms." And I don't know. I think honestly he's going to be up there one day with certain companies and dudes that a lot of times get accused of being fuller of themselves. I don't think in my opinion, Jim Fuller is a beast. He's an incredible AK builder, incredible designer. I mean, his understanding of the platform is ridiculous. I'm just being a dick. I'm sorry. But I love Jim Fuller, and shout out to the Tactical Turkeys who had Jim Fuller on their show. But I think that because of how highly skilled Babyface P is, it's highly likely that we may look back on this date and be like, "Man, remember when Babyface P AKs were only X amount of dollars?" And that's the way that I'm looking at this. So, and y'all know I'm not getting a free AK, right? I'm not getting like like I'm going to pay whatever the price that it is for. But what I was going to ask CNT is that there was a time when we were talking about doing the Gay K47 and the Gay R15, and I was talking to Babyface P about doing my AK build, and clearly we haven't purchased enough phallic shaped objects to do the Gay K47 or the Gay R15. And he said, if you have a dong, Could you please send it to use it for the build?" And I was like, "Oh man, the only dong I have was sent to me by Coop with CNT designs and arms to use for the gay K-47, so I wouldn't feel right about sending it for the Babyface P rifle unless I ask Coop if that's okay." So that's what I was asking, if you mind. If not, we'll reserve it until the time is right, and we'll use it for the gay R or the gay K-47. I just don't know how. I mean, now think of how far. Okay, so that was like what, a year and some change ago. Okay, um, would it be funny to have a PPAR or AK muzzle brake? So that's actually part of like the thing. The gay K-47 and the gay R-15 is basically just a rifle with dicks all over it, and as gay as you could possibly think of that's exactly what it's going to be. Jim is a legend. Yes, he is a legend. So we get another dong. Send it DLD. Nice, man. Appreciate that, bro. Thank you. You are the man. You are the man. Not put on the spot or anything. I know, right? Like, yeah. Hey, you know what though? I would expect you to be, give direct and immediate feedback. So I think if Coop didn't feel good about it, he'd be like, "Nah, bro. I sent that to be turned into a pecker. I only want to see it turned into a pecker." You know? Yeah, it probably should be a micro dong too, because I don't know if you guys remember, Testicle Magwell. Dude, I okay, so hold on. So if you guys remember, John Rice, who's a viewer of the channel, he comes in all the time. I'd say almost every stream he pops in, even if it's just for a little bit, and, he does, like, incredible woodwork, okay? And it's so crazy how much we've learned about each other in this short period of time. But he does incredible woodwork. I actually bought from him a bunch of wooden M-lock panels that I've used in the past on some other stuff. But he does some crazy woodwork, and I was talking to him, and I was like, "Yo, could you?" I think I just asked him in a live stream, but I was like, "Could you take a dong, like a dong AK grip, and whittle it down to like a micro size anatomically accurate pecker?" And it just I don't know why, but it was just like so funny. Like I could not stop laughing, thinking in my head of like this. First off, not even touching on the fact that like a grown man is going to be whittling down a human pecker on a piece of wood, doodle but also, the fact that, you're gonna have to put your hand on it to shoot it. Like, it breaks every rule. It breaks every rule, and that's what's cool about it, and then we started talking about, like, okay, well, then we need to, like, 3D print, like, a cock and balls for the grip, right? Then we would need to put like I was even saying we could probably like machine it out of aluminum and have like a little pecker threaded in 14 by 1 left hand thread and crank that down on there and have a dick. Somebody mentioned a dildo suppressor, that's as long as it's lawful, right? Lawful but awful, right? um Constitutional carpenter, yes, yes, you got it. um Jim was the first guy I found when I was looking to build my first AK. Nice. See, and CNT, man, Coop's got skills too, man. There's so many guys in here with just an incredible amount of skill. What's up with the Strike Industries Magwell? My G34 hates it. Um, I don't know. I haven't had any issues with their Magwells. You know what Magwell is pure fire though? Is the Arcane Tactical Magwell, bro? That thing fits on every single Glock frame. It fits on polymer 80s. It fits on OEM Glocks. You could put it on a 19, a 17. You could put it on a 34. You could put it on. You can't put it on a 26, obviously, but they fit on Strike 80s. Now, I will say though, disclaimer, side note, hashtag side note. Um, if you put them on certain frames, even if they fit, like a Strike 80, for an example, has that lip, but it doesn't have like full purchase on it. So if the front of the mag well gets like a tremendous amount of force without a magazine in there, it could snap your Strike 80. And if y'all have been following the whole 80% game, you can't get Strike 80s like that anymore. You may come across one here and there, but they're stupid expensive and like it's crazy. So the only reason I got mine is because Swamp Dog, shout out to him, um way before any of the, drama happened with 80s. Not way, but with a lot of time to spare, we did a little bit of horse trading, and I ended up getting a Strike 80 in a trade with him. But I also yeah, Tifa Tejas, I just got your message. That's why I double checked it and whatnot, but I didn't grab it on the way out. I was already so late for the stream. Um, but this dong is special. It is. It's a very special dong. It has a name carved in it from a soldier that it was issued to. Dang, that's right, dude. I forgot about that. Yeah, so honestly, maybe we could do a different dong for the gay K. So truck nuts for a rifle. Yes, that's exactly right. Now have the pecker mag with the PP brick. Hey, where's BFP? Yeah, dude, I think he forgot about the show. But it's all good. And I want to show him some love so he can he's betting on himself and he is jumping into this head first to do this to sustain him and his family, right? And he has a family, right? He has a new child, he's a new dad, and I want to support him, right? And he does everything, right? He doesn't only build AKs. Um, he does everything. He just fixed somebody's old 10.6, 38 special Smith& and Wesson. There's so many things he does, hot bluing and finishes and, rebuilding and restorations and obviously AKs and ARs and so much shit out there. It's insane. He's done so much stuff. Anyone use a dead blow 9mm carbine buffer? I'm not hip. I am not hip. Let's see. We have printable Strike 80s now. Yes, very true. Any color you desire. They're basically exact replicas. Yeah, it's just something special about the original strikes though. I think it's because you can't get them, right? Like if they became available tomorrow, just like boom, like and honestly, I love Strike Industries. I absolutely adore Strike Industries, except for a lot of their AR stuff. It's a little cringe, lots of cringe. But when it comes to Glock stuff, dude, their Glock stuff is like second to none, man. The quality of their Glock shit is insane. I'm a huge fan. Um, but the fact that they pulled out of the 80 game because there may have been future issues with it, I didn't like that. So that's some negative points right there. Like, bro, just stick it out, wait it out, see what happens, right? Or how about this? If you're a huge multi-million-dollar organization, maybe you even jump in the fight, right? Am I tripping? No, I don't know. I don't know. If I had the ability to make any impact on something like that, I would jump in there, balls first. Let's see. Results. Yeah, I'll have to get a little bit more info on why your magwell is it so is it not are magazines not seating inside of it? Because so there's a couple things. For some magwells, they are only designed to work with very new Glock magazines. The basically very, very new Gen 3 to Gen 5. So the old Gen 3 mags won't work. The Gen 4, I forgot that it does that. Let's see if it does it. One, two, three. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Fireworks, baby. There is so I get a bunch of old mags, right? Old Gen 2 era Glock mags, very, very young Gen 3 Glock mags, And at that time, they were toying with the idea of doing like an inverted magazine release. So there are Glock mags that are different specs and different. So some of the old stuff does not fit in a lot of mag wells. But then if you grab like a Gen 5 mag, it boom goes right in, no problem. Or if you grab a much newer uh, Glock magazine, even if it's not Gen 5, like a newer Gen 3, 4 range, where they had the two cuts and the middle metal cut, those will go right in and click in just like that. But it depends. It depends. Every company is different. Just walked out of the server, I guess server room, and I can hear you guys now. Nice, nice. BFP is a great dude. I'm sure it wasn't intentional. Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's bro. That's why honestly, I'm not even tripping. I know that he's a good dude. I'm sure it was an accident. So I don't want anybody to think any less of him. It was probably just a mistake, like a scheduling mistake or error. So don't trip. Hey, Mike McClune, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. That is my new channel. I got a new short that I dropped, and it was just me being foolish, acting a fool with an MP5 and Scorpion, saying which one would you choose. And as time goes on, these short videos are going to get progressively like crazier. So they're gonna get more and more ridiculous as time goes on. I'll continue to post and post and post and post, and you're gonna see that, um, they're gonna get a little ridiculous, but that's the point. So this channel is literally just for hard video uploads, which once I get my, Workbench in here, which is literally gonna go right there under the, sticker wall, and I'll be able to put my patch wall up and all that. I'll be able to do tabletop stuff, more technical stuff, and that'll be dope. And I'll be uploading those videos, but also it's for short videos too. So that I've only done three, and the whole thing was I was like, I'm literally going to post just which one would you choose videos, right? So I jokingly was like, I grabbed four Glocks that were just sitting around, and they're all like literally all four of them are Gen 5 19x size, G4 Gen 5 G45 size, 17 grip, 19 slide, and I put out all four of them, and I was like, "Which one would you choose?" Right? Actually, one was the Shadow Systems, and and then another one, I took a Beretta M9, M9A3, and then a 92 FS, and I put them side by side, and was like, "Which one would you choose?" And then, and I've done this before on DLD After Dark. On this one, I've done, the "What would you choose" shorts too. And then I laid out an MP5 and a Scorpion, and was like, "Which one would you choose?" But I started like rhyming and just being stupid, right? And I'm not doing it to like be cool and like, whatever. Like, I mean, I'm doing it to be cheesy and well, cringe, like, like we talked about, um, as far as like the merch goes and stuff. DJ Play Nice, what's up, bro? Got to roll out. Thanks for hosting. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping by. I was never able to get one. Uh, About to bring out the Dremel. So hold on. So what are you talking about? You're never able to get what? Murphy's Law. I give up. Flying Rich refuses to acknowledge I exist. So this is what Flying Rich does. He comes in the chat. He types something. He stays in for like 30 seconds, and then he sets the phone down or puts it in his pocket. So don't take it personally. He just doesn't pay attention to anything. A lot of times he'll open it up, be like, "Oh shit, Dark's live. Hey, what's up, man?" And then close it. So then everyone comes back and they're like, "Hey, Rich, what's up, man? Hey, Rich. Hey, Rich. Hey, Rich." And the shit's already in his pocket. So by the time he comes back in later, um, damn, he even typed something after you. He's not paying attention. Um, Hold on. Let's see. I use 150 sandpaper. Um, use a bit. Yeah, and there's a couple ways. So you can also for sanding, You can also use literally like paper for super crazy high grit stuff. You could take a printed frame and literally polish it with paper, like loose leaf paper. It's crazy. Um, yeah, sorry. Anyway, I gotta be safe. Yes, stay scrapped. Murphy's Law, brother. I had to do another magwell. Now it's awesome, dude. I'm telling you that arc. It's not cheap. The Arcane Tactical Magwell is not cheap. However, and I think actually when I heard from him recently, I was like, yeah, I'll do a video on your magwell. I literally have one sitting right here at the bottom of this. This is the blue one. It was Cerakoted, but Arcane Tactical did the Cerakote. It's a Marconi magwell, or no, it's a Marconi slide and an Arcane magwell, and then Arcane Tactical did the Cerakote on both of them. Sorry. Hello and goodbye, DJ Play Nice. Yeah, it's great. Sorry, I'm going through and reading chat. I missed a bunch. I was behind. Flip the bird, see what happens. I already did, dude. I've done so many other things, just thinking like, dude. And I didn't even think to do this, right, bro? I someone else showed me that. I was like, what? How did I not even remember to do that? Taco, what's up, brother Taco? Man, my throat is killing me. I need to grab this bottle of water. Give me 1 second. But yeah, you just wait. If you think that my other shorts were annoying, bro, this next one, let's just say a certain group of people that like a certain type of handgun that has won a certain number of world wars, their brains are going to melt when they see this next short, bro. But I will say, um, when I see people saying 9 millimeter, why would you choose a 9 millimeter? You needed 45, two world wars. You know that 9 millimeter existed throughout both world wars, right? And I don't know. Can 9 millimeter get some love too? Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Look, I wouldn't want to get hit with a 45. I wouldn't want to be hit with a nine. I wouldn't want to be hit with a 22 short. I'm just saying. Let's see. What's up, Mr. Law? LPO Dark, did you swap your PF45 frame for OEM on your G40? I did. I just I didn't swap like the parts. I just rolled it over to an OEM frame. I still have the other frame with all the parts in it though. So I don't know, something special about the OEM 21 frame, the SF. I love it, man. So I'll swap because I have the Glock 40 and a Glock 21. I'll swap between I'll put the 21 slide on the P80 frame, and I'll put the 21 or the 40 slide on the, which is the 6.01 inch 10 millimeter slide and barrel on the OEM frame. I'll just kind of toggle them back and forth sometimes. But one thing that blew me away is that, like, okay, so when you're switching, like, so let's say you get a 40 cal Glock frame, okay, and if you want to swap it over to a 9 millimeter, just a couple things you have to do, right? Obviously, you need a 9 millimeter upper, slide and barrel, but or a 40 to 9 conversion, things like that. But you need a different ejector, right? I was blown away when I thought the 10 millimeter and 45 had different ejectors. I was like, bro, they're the same. They're exactly the same. I thought they were different. I could not believe it. They both have that super weird kind of Z pattern on there. My resolve, brother, get my shot, we get my running. Um, Ooh, the plasma. The plasma. See, speaking of that Glock frame, I need file for OEM G19. You need file. What you need, like a printing file? You can. There's a lot of frames out there that are very OEM-ish. They're just go to Odyssey. There's so many places you can look. Or you could do a Strike 80 frame as well. Rich being rich. Exactly. Dang, I am super behind. Hey, Goonbeam. There you are. There you are. I still have not uploaded the Goonbeams to my website, but very soon you will be able to purchase Goonbeams on DLD hardware. I'm pumped about that. Copy paper is like 3,500 grit sandpaper. That's exactly right. Yep. DLD After Dark. Have you had Jason Ewing on as a guest yet? I have not. I have not. I've seen him on the turkeys, but I have not had him on. That's a good question. Let's see. The meme lord, man. By the way, I'm sorry. Hello, man against the masses. Great to see you. Uh, the meme lord himself, the resident meme artist. I believe hydration is keen, not key, keen. Must stop and power. I know, I know. Hey, Drew, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Okay, so I do want to say, I went into Instagram, and I don't know if the name that is displayed is Drew in Oregon, but the name that it shows me in our DMs is not that. That's why I was like, man, am I really that far off? Smash time, bro. What's up, man? Did somebody say large? Dude, I need to figure okay, I need to get my at least my eyes on it, if not my hands on it. Okay. 45 AARP, 10 mil gang gang. Okay, so let me ask you this. Okay. So and this could apply to 10 mil or to 45 ACP. Let me ask you all this question. So let's say you were you put all your 9 millimeters away for the day, okay? Because I know most of you guys are 9 millimeter guys, especially Too Many Choices, JC9, M Gabriel, you guys. Um, but let's say you put all of your 9 millimeters away for the day, and you're walking over to your nightstand or your gun safe or your toilet, wherever you keep your guns, and there's a Glock 21 sitting there and a Glock 30S. Now, this could be the same conversation of there's a Glock 20 and a Glock 29. Okay, they're the same gun, same size, just different calibers, right? 45 and 10 mil. Using the 45 example, and this is what one of the shorts that I'm about to drop is revolving around. And I know I'm still super far behind on chat, y'all. My apologies. I'll catch back up in a second. But the Glock 21 is massive, okay? It is a huge handgun, and it's 13 plus 1, okay? So you have 14 rounds of 45 ACP. But then you scale it down to the 30 or 30S, and you have a compact size, so a gun that's about the size of a 19 with a thicker grip, right? The thickness of the grip is still the same or very similar to the 21, um, but that's 10 plus 1. So again, it's about the size of a 19, a hair shorter as far as how tall the grip is, a hair shorter, but you have 11 rounds of 45 ACP and a way more concealable EDC friendly package. My question is, and this is what I was asking myself, but then also realizing that I could ask you guys when I post a short, is Is the difference in 3 rounds worth the difference in bulk and weight and size and all that? Now, of course, there's other benefits too. You get, you got more barrel length, right? More energy, more velocity, and all that. Um, yeah, I'll send you a screenshot. I don't want to say it out loud because it looks like it's your name and stuff. So um, but so okay, so with the 21, you do obviously get a longer barrel. You have, more energy, more velocity, better accuracy. You also have a longer sight radius, and there's some benefits. Like the Glock 21 is so like boringly accurate. I say it all the time. I could literally shoot skeet with a Glock 21. It is just stupid accurate. Um, and I'll throw a Glock 21 in my waistband sometimes, right? Like that. It's a big gun, but 14 rounds of 45 ACP, that's nothing to sneeze at. But my thing is for something that it is so much more concealable, the Glock 30S is so much more concealable and it gives you 11 rounds. So when you hold those 345 rounds, you're like, man, is that really worth it? So what would y'all choose? If you guys were looking at your nightstand or your gun safe or whatever, and you could only choose between a Glock 21, which is, I can't even call it a full size. It's an above full size Glock 45 ACP with 14 rounds, or would you go with the 30S, which is smaller, more compact, and you know, way cooler? But it holds 11 rounds. One of the reasons it's cool is because you can actually take the Glock 21 mags and keep that as your backup mag, and you still have 13 plus 1, or you can even carry it with a 13 plus 1 in it as a primary, you know what I'm saying? Next gun you're gonna get is probably a Glock 44. Really? 44 Magnum? That's crazy. JK. So the Glock 44 is a Glock 19 sized 22 LR. I got two 9mm. You know what? I said, oh, you're talking about being a 40 guy having two 9mm. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. High point 10mm. Come on, bro. Come on. So same thing. Okay, so then let's say this. So same thing for the same conversation for Glock 20 and Glock 29, right? Glock 20 is 15 plus one of 40 LE, which is 40 long and expensive. Shout out to 28 EDU. You got 15 plus one of 10 millimeter. And then in the 29, which is the same size roughly as the 30S, you have 10 plus 1, so you have 11. So you have more of an ammunition variance there, capacity variance there. So I could see somebody saying, okay, I want 16 rounds of 10 millimeter versus 11 rounds of 10 millimeter. That's more reasonable. But three bullets is the difference between a gun that is twice the size, but shooting a Glock 21 is a dream. It is super smooth. The thing barely recoils. It shoots like a dream. And it's stupid accurate. Like I said, boringly accurate. So M. Gabriel says Glock 21. Okay. Okay. Pierce mag extension plus two. Yes, that brings you to 15 plus one. For those of you smooth brain viewers that couldn't do the math, I did it for you. Um, And you know what? So you can get OEM plus twos, or you can get Pierce grip plus twos. For me personally, I like the aesthetic of the OEMs a little bit better. However, Lone Wolf actually sells plus twos that I think they have OEMs, but they also sell like lookalike OEMs. I don't know if they make it or someone else does, if they're just white labeled or something. But they look good too, and they're super inexpensive. I think last time I was on there, they were like $7 or something crazy like that. I actually, speaking of $7, I need a Glock 21 magazine release, because if you guys saw the magazine release that is in my Glock 21 right now, you would laugh at me. I took a Gen 3 9 millimeter mag catch in from Strike Industries with the aluminum screw down. You can put let me see, the one that you can screw down the larger mag release. There's another one that is just flat. It doesn't have that, big old square on it. And for some reason, the mag release that was in the kit that came with it was the wrong one. It was super short. Like it literally was like right at or below the cut for the magazine release. So I was like, man, I need something else, and I don't have any other extended magazine releases. So I took this Strike Industries one that I've been sitting on for like at least a year, okay, and it's done nothing. One of those things where you go to a gun store and you're like, "Ooh, I barely ever see those. Usually I have to order them and pay shipping and all that." So I just picked it up and grabbed it, and it works. It's functional, and it's definitely you know, emergency usage only. I'll say that. Okay, let me catch up with chat here. Give me the 10 millimeter. Okay, that's fair. 21 barrel length for sure. Big guns are easy to conceal with tier one for me. You know what would be dope is if somebody were to take a Glock 21 and you had somebody that was very skilled with polymer, like somebody like Battle Battlecock actual, right? Battlecock, right? Big cock actual, whatever. Take something like take a 21 and literally like bring the grip down to the same size as a 30S. So you could throw the 10 plus one in there for carrying it, keeping it super small, but still you get the benefits of the longer barrel, the additional accuracy and energy and velocity and all that, and the additional, length or distance and sight radius and all the benefits that come with it. But as far as carrying, it's going to be way smoother, way more um, you know, concealable, prints less, and all that stuff. 21 is too big for me. That's how I picture that. That's how I picture hearing that. I don't know if I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just giving you shit, TMC. You know we love you. Anthony Smith, 10 millimeter yeet yeet. You want the yeet cannon? After all this, we talked about all these options. Really, I only gave 4 options, but you choose the yeet cannon over all this. Come on. 80XR 920. Ain't nothing wrong with high point. Better than a blade. Yeah, yeah, you ain't wrong. Rip Dango, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Glock 18 on full spit. What? Those things burn through rounds too, bro. C and 5 designs. C and T designs and arms. The only night I'll praise God my daughter can be if I let her, but I can also get her to drop whenever I put some effort in. Okay, so I was like, "What?" I know sometimes we have side conversations, all right? I'm just asking. Okay, so you choose the 21 as well. Okay. FN 510, 22 plus 1 of the 10 milli. Bro, I'll be honest. My FN 510 is still sitting in my master bedroom doing about nothing right now. I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. And now that's a me thing. That's my fault. That's my bad. I'm not doing my job. I know. I know. Glock 41. So Glock 41 is the same as the Glock 40. It is the long slide 45 ACP. Yeah. Oh, you weren't asking. You were telling because I should have read that. 9 millimeter, 10 millimeter, and 40 Smith and Wesson are the only pistols that are practical. I don't know. The Glock 30S is more than practical size because you're looking at a 19 size footprint, but with 11 rounds of 45 ACP. So in this video, I'm filming the Glock 30 and the Glock 21, right? And I took a 1911 and I put it like below in the corner. So I got only the 21 and the 30 in the shot. And then I'm talking about them and I'm saying, sometimes people choose to when choosing between the 21 and the 30, some people still choose to select inferior sidearms. And I literally peek and get the 1911 like right in the shot. And I cannot wait. The 1911 dudes are gonna freak out. Let's see. I agree 100%. Just writing that. Later, dudes. Peace out, Murphy's Law. Good seeing you, bro. CT. See, I'm just catching up on chat. My bad. Dang, I'm behind, bruh. Allegedly, High Point is battle proven in the hood. Yeah, but I've known some dudes. I'll say this: if you're gonna use a High Point, make sure you slingshot the f out of it when you're putting the round in the chamber. Like run that thing hard. Do not be scared to break the slide, even though it may feel like it's gonna break. Even though it literally is not even magnetic. Um, you got to beat that thing hard to get a round in the chamber. If you walk it home, it ain't putting a round in the chamber. If you do anything but slam the dog shit out of it, it's probably not going to put a round in the chamber, and catch it on the extractor and all that. Two world wars, some guys, but this is what I'm saying. 9 millimeter existed in both of those world wars, and it's going to be more prevalent in the next world war that's coming soon to a theater near you. So I mean, actually, quite literally, the next Civil War is coming soon to a theater near you, with the red glasses and all that. I used to like 45 ACP, but it's old and fat nowadays. Dang, that's brutal. Yeah, for a very, very, very long time, I sold my 45s, didn't have any other 45s, and I came across a Glock 21. So I didn't just come across it. I was committed to assembling an OEM Glock 21 on an OEM frame. And I know I'm sure people give me shit because I'm a P80 dude and I have a bunch of P80s built out. Like I have a 21 frame just chilling right here with parts in it. Um, but I swap stuff, right? Like I'll take something off of an OEM frame and put it on a Polymer 80 frame and vice versa. And I'll take something off a P80 frame and put it on a Strike frame or on a Lone Wolf frame or on, whatever. I switch stuff. That's what I do. So let's see. But so what I did is I found a dude that was auctioning a complete OEM upper on eBay, and it was like $210. Now, at like the last minute, somebody tried to bid it up, and I think I paid like 230 or 250 or something like that for a complete Glock 21 uh, SF um, upper. I mean, the upper is not technically SF, but it was part of an SF firearm. And I got it for stupid cheap. I know there are some places that you can literally get a complete law enforcement trade in 21 for like sub $300, but at the time I didn't see anything like that. So I grabbed that and then I hit up CTS Custom Glocks and was like, "Hey, can you get your hands on any OEM frames?" He had access to a few, so he sent them to my FFL, and I purchased I purchased lower parts kits from him, side parts kit from him, and dude is super awesome, super helpful. And also, while I'm on the note of parts kits, remember marinegunbuilder.com. You can go there for the best pricing on OEM, authentic OEM Glock parts. Bro, I don't know if I'm getting sick, but my throat is still crazy sore right now. So what? So Mark Tucker, would you not rock a 45 ACP nowadays? Are you like 9 mil only? Are you a 40 cal guy? Be honest. Tell me the truth. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna save that for TSUS 1911. You can't break a High Point. They are bulletproof. It's because they just bounce off the aluminum. Can't complain about the trigger on a good 19. Oh yeah, dude, 1911 triggers are insane. Rich is turning dark into a 5-7, dude. So I'll be honest. If you guys want, you know what? Take a guess on my thoughts on 5.7, and I'll catch up with chat finally. But I also need nicotine. I considered picking up like a PSA rock and some other stuff. When is the next gas station gummy stream? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I swear I had some other gummies, but I don't know where they went, bro. Bending Ballistics, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Uh, Granted, based off my name and photo, I would all be for a P38 and 9 millimeter. Yes, of course, of course. If I miss 8 times, I need to reevaluate my life choices in a hurry. Facts. This is very true. The 40 high point I got was a Jam Master, sorry. Until I put about 150 rounds through it. After that, it would not jam at all. Interesting. Yeah. I think, and let me ask you this, were you just, like, with the slide lock back, were you just closing the slide on a loaded mag? There's the, thumbs up again, sorry. Were you just closing the slide on a loaded mag, like, with your thumb just dropping it, or were you actually, like, sorry, guys. It keeps doing it. You can even do, like, if you wanna pretend to be sad, you could be like, "Oh, I'm in the rain." Um, oh, man, I'm starting to feel under the weather, yo. What the fudge, bro? What was I saying? Dark, what are your thoughts on the Wilson Combat Lowers for SIG? They're great. They are extremely comfortable, very ergonomic. Great for carry because they're rounded off like a bar of soap. Um, the dude, the dude that we did a bunch of the training with at MD Arsenal with the tactical turkeys, that dude Hat Creek, his like duty gun, his gun belt gun is a 320 with a Wilson Combat grip module and frame ish grip module, whatever. And his carry gun also has a Wilson Combat grip module too, just so he can have consistency between the two. Because repetition, because repetition. For the same reason that I got all those, Gen 5 19x size G45 size guns, because repetition and stuff. If it's not a Glock 44, I might actually get the Taurus after what? What Taurus are you talking about? 2011, 3 world wars. Oh, the Taurus TX22. Yeah, I think they're cool. I would much rather have the capacity of a TX22. No lie. Desert Eagle and 357 mag. So that's a cool gun. The only thing I would say, there's very, very few semi-auto 357 mags that will actually run well. Part of that is because the 357 Magnum round is a rimmed cartridge that was designed, originally exclusively for a revolver. So when dudes try to come in and design a 357 Magnum semi-auto, they have to design a system that works around a rimmed cartridge that is not designed for that. With ballistics, very similar to a, nicely loaded or a decently hot 10 millimeter round. Let me get one more thing. Give me 1 second, y'all. My bad, my bad. Oh shit, I forgot to get my GD juice. It's that time for me. All right, Mike, good seeing you, bro. Hey, Ron, what's up, bro? A subcompact 5.7 would be sweet. As long as the barrel length is decent enough for moving quickly enough. 5.7 without the giggle switch is trash. Oh, I want that Glock 21 years ago, but size matters. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's good for like at the house. This is true. This is true. 22 cal dead more peeps every year. Yeah. Well, but think about it though. It's not because 22 LR is the most lethal setup, or but so many people will kind of use that as like uh, you know in whatever argument they're trying to make. But the reason that it is responsible for most handgun and most rifle fatalities, whether it's a death or an injury, we'll call them accidents or incidents. Okay, we'll call them incidents. The reason why 22 LR is one of the most common caliber with incidents with handguns and rifles is because it is the most popular cartridge, the most widely owned cartridge, hands down, in the United States, probably the world, but I don't know that for sure. But I do know for sure that it's widely owned. Let's see, 10 millimeter trumps 45 ACP. Okay. Question: Anyone have? Let's see. Anyone have experience with CMMG zeroed LPK on a new build? Like dislike? I don't know. I don't personally have a lot of experience with their stuff, but um, I would say they're good to go. They seem to be good to go. I'm not saying specifically this. I'm just saying most CMMG items seem to be good to go for the most part. 10 milli gang. Rich gave you monkeypox, dude, and bed bugs. I know, dude. After he left, I was so scared to look under my bed, dude. Yeah. Let's see. I loaded first, jammed after. Black Diamond Guns and Gear. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. With the Lipsy's custom Battlefield green frame. Just throw that in there. Honestly, Sons of Liberty Gunwork LPKs are solid and actually better than most. Yeah, I have to check them out. I have never owned anything Sons of Liberty Gunworks, or I guess Solgal. But I hear a lot of people like them, and I don't know who makes their LPKs or a lot of their small parts, but I'd be curious to know because look, so many companies are either white labeling shit or they're taking things that aren't typically labeled, like let's say LPKs for an example, and then they'll throw it in a bag that says their company's name, but they're not necessarily manufacturing those parts themselves. Some companies maybe, most are not. So I'd be curious to see if I could find out like who makes Sons of Liberty Gunworks, or if they're taking items like that, working on them themselves, cleaning up the trigger and like whatever stuff, and then y'all know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Let's see. Oh, and by the way, Black Diamond Guns and Gear, thank you for the shout out in your recent video. That was awesome. I wish Wilson Combat made a Glock lower. Well, you may find a company coming out with a Glock lower and some other lowers this year. You may even see something drop at SHOT Show. Like, I don't know. What would you guys care about like an Icky Glock frame? An Icarus Glock frame? How sick would that be? It would probably be super sick, but we'll see. We'll wait. I didn't say anything. I posed a question to you guys. I asked you all a question. That was it. That's all I did. I didn't say that, Icarus was making a brand new Zev OZ9 frame and a Glock frame and, a 320 frame, all that stuff. Let's see. I wish. Let's see. Deagle's kind of lame. Mine only runs well with hot, more expensive ammo. Yep, that sounds about right. Dang, I'm so far behind. Um, who slid who the Super Duty? Thanks. Detents are nitrided. Um, their defense are nitrided detents. Their defense is oh yeah, like is that like a line, like the defense line or something like that? Dark and rich shower together, bro. Absolutely not. I haven't showered with anybody in over a year, by the way. I just want to go ahead and on the record add that. Okay. Let's see. Wish I still had the Smith 651 22 nickel plated. All right, get this. Never sell guns unless you absolutely have to. And when you absolutely have to, make sure you do so at a time that it would be best for you and your family and whomever. However, I'm going to tell you guys a couple things. So when I first got into guns, I bought for $329. I bought a Smith and Wesson Model 1006. At that time, you could find a, a Smith and Wesson 1006, which is the people call it the training day handgun. It's the same as the 45 ACP one that Denzel had, but it's the 10 millimeter. I bought that thing for like sub 300 bucks, and I someone offered me like later on down the line like 450 for it or something like that. So I ended up selling it, but I regret that in a pretty big way because it ended up being way more valuable in the future. Now, also same thing. I had a Smith and Wesson 296, which the 296 is a five shot. I won't call it J frame size, but it is a five shot 44 special. And that thing I got for four and some change. And yeah, you're not, yeah, yeah. Sorry. Okay, let me get caught up here. I'm not saying for anyone like to buy something with the intention of selling it. I'm saying that like if you buy something, keep it and retain it because you never know. Like I regret selling so many guns. Okay, that Smith and Wesson 296, the 44 special, that thing is selling for like 12 to 1400 bucks. I bought it for like four something. The 1006 is selling for like over a grand, and like there's so many guns that I regret selling that if I could, man, I would just go back and just be like, just keep it dark, just keep it, man. There's no reason to sell it. Um, yeah, man, I'm kind of feeling out of it now, dude. Like I have a sinus headache coming on or something. Um, I'm probably getting sick because my daughter always brings home, a bunch of her friends' boogers from school, and I end up getting sick like every other week. Imagine that. See how that works? Never sell guns, bro. It's super important. Super important. I honestly, looking back, if I were to add up all the money from the guns that I sold, jeez, why is this? Come on. There we go. Sorry. That's a little better. If I were to take all the money from like the gun I sold for like or the Smith I sold for like 450 bucks or whatever, it's like, bro, that thing's selling for over 1200 bucks right now. That thing was a beast though. I used to carry that thing and it's cool, but a 44 special is essentially very similar ballistics to a 45 ACP. So why not rock an autoloader semi? I can't believe I just called semis auto loaders. This is how you know I'm like falling to pieces up here, y'all. I literally feel like I'm getting sick right in front of you guys tonight as we're talking. Keep yo ish 100%. You just don't sell it again unless you absolutely have to, right? I would honestly love for no one to ever have to sell anything, any firearms, any gear, any ammo, or anything like that. But I also realize that we have to acknowledge the world that we live in, and sometimes you need silly slave coins. So, keep your ish. Now I'm happy with everything I ever sold. My motto is if it doesn't make it to the bug out, then fuck it, carry more ammo, sell extra guns, and buy more. So here's kind of my thought process on that. So I got a bunch of guns, a bunch of similar guns, and it may things may get to a point where you may have to arm other people. And if you do, I would much rather, give somebody you know, a privately manufactured firearm. So if you're sitting on a bunch of Glocks that are just chilling, like it'd be easy to just be like, "Hey, here you go, take this." And it's a gun that uses quite possibly the most prolific magazine in existence. One of the most, you know, prolific cartridges in existence, and the guns work provided that you test them and make sure that they work because that's important too. Um, Jonah, what's up, bro? Jonah, I saw you call me, but I was tied up because I'm streaming. I'm streaming. I do not regret selling a Beretta 25 ACP tip up barrel. Yo, those are kind of cool though. I had a 25 ACP tip up barrel back in the day. Let's see. Semi-automatic is an oxymoron, I think. Semi-automatic, partially automatic, which I mean, I guess, yeah. Anyway, guys, I don't know. I'm feeling like I'm coming out with like a sinus headache. I got so much pressure in my head right now, and I just feel like I need to lay down and crash and go to bed. But I have like 50 packages that I need to get out from DLD Hardware. Like I said earlier, I ended up getting hit with like a tidal wave of fraudulent orders, scam orders. So I'm going through taking care of that, and it's a lot of work. It's a pain in the ass. So there's a slight delay. So if there's anyone here that's waiting for their package from DLD Hardware, just hang tight. It's coming, and stuff over the last 24 to 48 hours will go out, likely first thing in the morning. If I can get it out and go drop it off tonight I mean, I know it's going to be 1 in the morning soon, but they have an after hours drop off box, and it's so easy to just drop shit in there. So that way, first thing in the morning when the dudes get in and start sorting mail, that shit is boom off with the mail like 4:30 in the morning. Get some sleep, Dark. I appreciate it, man. I am partially sleep deprived right now. Really only slept for a few hours the last couple nights. Hope all's well. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Cut the live and take care of yourself, bro. I appreciate it. I just need to take like some like the anti what's the shit that the decongestants, anti-congestants, decongestants with like Advil to kind of take down swelling because I just feel so much pressure here and it's in my eyes. Like I can literally see like my eyes look swollen right now. I'm sad, sad, swollen. Yeah, sorry, I'm stupid. Curb Creeper, what's up, bro? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. And I don't feel like super sick or anything. It's just like I'm starting to get a gang of pressure in my head, and my eyes are like I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep on you guys. Um, Inside, I'm not tired. It's always on the outside. Feel better, Dark. Appreciate it, man. I should be okay. I just need to get some sleep. We love you. We love you too, JFC Golf 34. Is that 34 because you own a Glock 34? Is that? I'm just kidding. I last stream you were in, I said that you didn't own guns, so people know. People know. Uh, Antihistamine? Yeah, no, the different anti. Ow. Sorry. Okay, so let's wrap this up. Take a pill, bro. Sudafed. Dang, y'all know all the names. NyQuil, NyQuil shots. Pseudo for the win. Yeah, I'll take something. Speaking of, can I just say one thing? This whole thing where like I just want to this could be a whole stream in itself, but I just want to add this. If you look from the 80s to today, you've seen, the general public go from a place of like literally in the 80s, like people were attacking homosexuals on the street, beating them up, killing them, and then over the course of about 30 years, they began to accept them. Then once acceptance was there, then promotion was there, and then promotion, and it's like everybody is pushing and promoting this shit, right? So now it is a reasonable thing for society to say, oh, sodomy is okay. Sodomy is fine. If your young minor child wants to engage in sodomy, don't stifle them. don't stifle them. Yeah, I mean, it's not like the Bible says that, that the children should honor their parents or anything like that. Um, but I'm looking at what's going on with the whole minor attracted person thing. And I can't help but think that if there was a point where, look, most people say that the only way to fix the whole chomo thing, pedo thing, is with a 115-gram pill, right? I believe that is an important thing to consider when making those kind of decisions. But my fear is that societally we're being pushed to a point where I think very soon, because of the age, how fast, like the speed of everything, it's not going to be 30 years, but I feel very soon that we're going to be looking at a society that is normalizing pedos, maps, minor attracted persons, um, and then potentially going to be celebrating. So accepting, embracing, celebrating, and promoting. And what would it look like? Like, what would the world look like if we get to a point where literal chomos and pedos are being, I mean, I guess they kind of are in a way, because I mean, you look at certain islands, certain, planes and things like that. But man, it just really seems like we're headed in that direction. And in church, we were talking about this, and my pastor said, when we get to a point where you elevate um, creation, when you elevate creation over creator, you are destined for hell. And right now, we're in a point where lies become the truth, and it's crazy. I don't know. All I know is, look, if we get to a point where people are trying to normalize the whole pedo thing, and if it goes the same direction that the sodomy flag has gone, yeah, not happening. Won't do it. Can't do it. And not only would I not accept that, I would actively fight against it. Now, when I say fight, I just want to be clear. I don't mean do anything crazy. I mean literally fucking physically fight. Sorry. Anyway, uh, love y'all. Hold on. I know you hate Glocks and all. Ooh, nice. That sounds good. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to send you a screenshot of what your name looks like, because I promise it's not Drew. It's not the way it is now. I'll send you a screenshot just so you see it. But yeah, I'm gonna pass out, man. I'm starting to feel worse, and I need to get some sleep and take care of myself. But look, I so appreciate all you guys coming in and hanging out. I value this more than you all will ever know, and it means a lot to me. So thank you, and thank you for the constant support. Yes, the DLD Glock barrels are going to be hopefully coming back this weekend ish, maybe, you know, Friday, Saturday, Monday we'll see. But it just depends on when they come out, when they get shipped. And if they aren't shipped, then they're not going to be ready for another couple weeks, because the person that's doing the work on them is going to SHOT Show. So but the dope thing is that soon I'm going to have DLD barrels, and not only will it have my logo on the right side on the ejection port side, but there may be some Easter eggs with, like, hidden messages. May say PWEDC, it may say what's in your wallet, it may say what's in your prison wallet. You may see, like, love dark, like a love note kind of thing. It's gonna be a bunch of cool stuff, and I'm stoked about that. And it's the same, like literally the same barrels as if you were to go on PSA and order a barrel for 99 bucks. It's the same barrels. And PSA, Polymer 80, and some other companies all sell the same shit. So yes, it's just gonna be, DLD lasered in it, but I'm gonna make it more fun. Okay, so those will be available soon. Anybody that goes to DLD Hardware and orders merch, if you post like fire ass pictures like this, tag me in it. email it to me, send it via Instagram, whatever. Any post or any pictures that get sent to me or posted publicly, I would prefer that they're posted publicly so people can see it because that's kind of the whole point. But it's whatever you guys feel comfortable with. If if you guys go to DLD Hardware, order any kind of merch, doesn't matter, right? But just don't order like a jig because that won't really make sense. Um, I mean, unless you need a jig and you're gonna post a picture of like the jig and frame and merch, whatever. Anyway, so 3 people will be taken as the finalists, and those 3 people will win stuff in some kind of giveaway. I just don't know what that's gonna look like yet or who's gonna be supporting and whatnot. So just be patient, but if you guys do choose to grab any DLD merch, now's the time. It'd be super helpful. You help your boy, you'd help the channel, and you'd also be entered in to win some dope shit. Also, last thing, where did I set it down? Oh, maybe I set it down over here. Hang on one sec. I told y'all, I promised y'all even that I would keeps it real with you. And I told you that there was a company out there that I was going to start working with. Usually, y'all know I do the little commercials at the end. So, this is a company that is owned by a gun builder. This is somebody that is in our community that is literally a part of the movement. They are a part of the fight. This is probably some of the best coffee I have literally ever had. This is Texas Parks Outlet Coffee. I literally had this coffee in my mug within a matter of days of it being roasted domestically. So pause for a second. So a small company that is owned by a gun builder that is cranking out some baller ass fire builds. Um, this dude has a connection. They roast beans, they sell coffee, and this is like the most fire shit, the most fresh shit. And it was just really, really cool. And finally got a chance to try it today, and I was actually blown away. I usually don't do like the ground coffee anymore, but because of how good this was, like I could honestly see myself going back to like straight up ground coffee every morning instead of not doing coffee or doing whatever K cup bullshit. Like this is fire. Now, if you guys do, so a lot of people support like there's other like two-way friendly coffee companies, but if you guys are looking for a coffee company to support that is not only just saying we're two-way friendly, that is literally involved in the fight and doing hella dope work, and another two-way voice that's just like us, literally just like us. They've been on the show before. I just don't, without talking to them, I don't want to put all the info out there, but this coffee is available, and you guys are going to be seeing a rich dark blend come out soon. And if you use code DARK, you get money off and potentially some other benefits. I don't recall exactly right offhand, but once you go to the website, if you go to Texas Parks Outlet Coffee, and they're in Texas, obviously. If you go there, you'll see patches for sale. The moment that you see those patches for sale, you're going to know who owns the company right away. But yeah, check it out. Texas Parks Outlet Coffee. This one is the Texas French, which is super dope. I loved that. Haven't tried these ones yet, but this is the Texas Gold, which is a light roast, and this is a Texas Pecan, which is like a medium roast. Man, just the smell in itself, like when you open this thing, here, I'll give you guys a whiff. Look at that. Here, take a sniff. Ooh, man, that's good. I know that's good, right? Oh my God, this could be like an air freshener, dude. Oh, it's so crazy. Like the fact that like they roasted beans like a matter of days ago and it was in my cup, to me that like that's insane. Like all this other bullshit like these fools drinking like Starbucks and shit, bro, like they're literally drinking last Christmas's coffee. And I'm not talking last Christmas from Christmas of 2023. I'm talking about Christmas of 2022. So supporting a small company that is just a dude that is building guns, just like us. Go to Texas Parks Outlet Coffee, and or you can really just go to Texas Parks Outlet, and you can use code Dark, and you'll get money off, and you'll support them. They're very active in the community, and they've been, you know, active on the back end and on the forefront. They're huge gun builders, but also it supports the channel and it supports them too. So there you go. You will see, like I said, a rich dark blend, which is going to be a coffee that is exclusive to DLD After Dark. And then you're also going to see a rich blend as well, which is going to be exclusive to Rich. So no one will ever be able to get that, combination of beans and stuff and whatever. It's like a one-time thing. Not like a one-time, like it'll never be like that's it. That like there won't be another coffee made by that company that is the same taste profile and all that. So it's unique. It's an isolation of itself compared to everything else, if that makes sense. I don't know. You can tell I need to get to sleep. But anyway, check this out. The company is awesome, and I'll see if I can get a link and Dutch Brothers Coffee from Oregon. I am not hip. I'm not hip to that. I'll have to see. Dark, your eyes are more slits than my daughter's. Dude, I'm telling you, my eyes are literally swollen, bro. Like, I think I'm getting like some kind of like sinus thing, or you know, for those of you that don't know, Rich's daughter is Asian. So there's that. But yeah, Code Dark saves you money. Also, support the companies that support us. Support Goombeam. Use Code Dark with Goombeam. If you go in the description of this video and you click on the Goombeam link, if you use Code Dark, you get, I believe, 10% off. Also, JST Supply, PR triggers, any of the JST circle. If you use code GLOWIES, I think Dark may still be available, but we'll see. If you use code GLOWIES, you get 10% off, plus you get free shipping as well. So 10% off and free shipping. So if you were to pick up a PR trigger, a Glock binary style trigger, um, you would get, at least 25 bucks off and free shipping. So about 35 bucks off your order. So it ends up being a little more than 10% off. But anyway, but also companies like Tack Knives, right? Like Tack Knives has been incredible and they've been super supportive. And they're actually going to be sending some products too again. And I'll use that for the giveaway or for the stuff that we're doing for the folks that that add that tag me in these pictures and do DLD merch shit with gun builds and stuff, bro. Yeah, you'll be entered to win, any of that stuff, whether it's Tack Knives or Goombeam or Gideon Optics or whatever. So just remember to take advantage of that. Flying Rich Firearms, thank you for the super chat, brother. He says, Dark, you are turning Asian. That's racist. Sabar, good to see you, bro. Good to see you. But anyway, look, guys, I'm just saying support the companies that support us. Like even AR Takedown Tool and all those other guys that I talk about all the time. It's time to support them and show them some love because honestly, I'm tired of us giving our money to the opposition, to the people that hate us, to the people that don't want us free, right? And if we focus on freedom, independence, and liberty, then we can only move forward. I'll put that there. But anyway, take a look at DLD Hardware. That's where you can get all your tools, jigs, and all that stuff. But also, that's where you get the DLD merch if you do want to post pics to get featured in the contests and stuff. And we'll do some dope shit. I may try to get something that is like completely outside of the box of what we normally do for giveaways and things like that. But look, I love you guys, man, and I appreciate you coming in and hanging out. And I always say this at the very end of my stream, but I'll tell you this, man. Right now, it absolutely feels like it is nearing the end of days, and it's the only thing I can say is that I get a feeling in my gut. That's it. I don't know anything aside from that. I'll never, you know, I don't know. But get right with God. Okay, get right with God. Get right with your family. You never know in that moment. Like I say all the time, that moment that you walk out of the door and say, "I'll be right back," could be the last thing that you ever say to your family. So, get right with God. Get right with your family, and yeah, make sure you stay free. But hey, in closing, I always close with the same quotes every single time. And the reason being is because I believe that these, three are most important, which is rule one is to be kind. It's so important that we're kind in everything that we do. That brief little interaction that you have with somebody else could have a massive impact on their life. So be kind. Rule number two, live a life of care, compassion, contribution, give to others. When you bless others, you become blessed because the hand that's open to give is open to receive. Okay. Lastly, number three, because we know, show the other side. The other side of what? Oh, snap. Hold on. I just accidentally opened stuff. Uh, why did Google Maps just open? Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Show the other side of what, Rich? My bad. My bad. I didn't mean to stop my quotes. Um, yeah. Sorry. I don't know what you're talking about, Rich. Um, My bad. Oh, rule number three, because the only way for us to defeat evil is with good men skilled in violence, make sure that you're becoming as highly skilled in violence as you possibly can be. So be safe, be dangerous, and keep that thing on you. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of here. I appreciate all of you so much. And do me a favor, go to DLD TV 2023 and watch the three shorts that I posted. I'll be posting another one here soon. Um, the other side of the pillow. Oh, yeah, I don't have it handy, but we will. We'll definitely do that. All right. But again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Make sure you support those companies. Like I told you, if you do want to give this coffee a chance, I promise you, you'll love it. It is incredible, and that's just let's support another dude that's part of our community, right? Um, all right, you guys, like I said, be safe, be dangerous, and keep that thing on you. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of here. I love you so much. I'm going to pass out. I'm totally beat. Love y'all.